giving you an opportunity to get the full story from the people who tell it best. This is Mediacom News Leaders.
Hello everyone and welcome to Mediacom News Leaders. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Carol Kelly. Joining us today from Tanager Place, we've got a brand new program, the LGBTQ program. We've got the coordinator right here, Lori Ampey. Lori, welcome.
Well, thank you for having me.
This is exciting. A very brand new, just opened in December, you said?
Yep, just
program
opened its
for
doors in
Tanager
December.
Place. Tell us about it.
It is the LGBTQ Youth Center. And for those of you who don't know, L is for lesbian, gay, or G is for gay, B is for bisexual, T is for transgender, and Q is for questioning. So the center was opened originally. We did an initiative at the Boys and Girls Club, and that's where it started. We quickly outgrew that in about 8 months, and then approached Tanager to partner with us on a center because there was such a need for it. And there were so many kids that were in the community that needed a safe spot to go. So that was kind of how the center came about. And so with our opening in December and now today, we've probably served close to about 600 kids.
Amazing.
We are open on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and then we're open every other Friday and every other Sunday.
And talk to us a little bit about the programming that is offered.
Okay. Well, the one thing that we're trying to do with the center is we didn't want it to just be a place that the kids came to hang out. I mean, we wanted to make sure that, you know, we were giving them the opportunities that other kids get. And, you know, if you don't know, the LGBTQ community and the youth are probably one of the most marginalized groups that there is. And so for a lot of the youth, they don't get the opportunities that, like I said, that some of the other kids get in schools, or they struggle at home. And so that's kind of what the center came about for. And so the programming that we do at the center deals a lot with life skills. It deals with social skills. You know, because for a lot of the youth who struggle with possibly body image or struggle with just trying to find their identity, they're looking for a safe place to grow, if you will. So for a lot of the kids, they're kind of relearning those social skills and how do we go out in public and you know, how do we be okay with who we are so that we can be okay with everybody that's around us. So, you know, we want them to have, you know, your financial literacy classes. Toyota comes in and does a career development class. And so, and that's, you know, getting them into the workforce and getting them to learn what it is to do a job resume, job interviewing. And again, it goes back to just having those life skills and, you know, providing them with the opportunities that they might not normally get.
Do you have any stories or examples that would, this program, how it reflects the mission of Tanager Place?
Absolutely. You know, one of the things, like I said, we're working on social skills. You know, Tanager Place has a big clientele of youth that they serve. So one of the youth that is a client actually came down to the center because they thought it would be a good fit. So upon her arrival at the center, she was very shy, very reserved, kind of hid behind mom for most of the hour that she was there. So she signed up for the program, started to come on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. We started her off with what we call Pride Cafe, and that's on Sundays, and that's for families and siblings. And so that kind of got her, you know, a little bit comfortable because she could come with mom. She came with her brother, and you know, then quietly we saw a little bit of talking, a little bit of coming out of her shell, more interacting with people. And she was not in school. And so I'm happy to announce that just 2 months ago, she rejoined school.
Amazing. Where, do you have any events coming up in April we could talk about?
We do. We have our luncheon that's coming up April 13th. And our luncheon is actually geared toward recognition for those kids that have accomplished so much at the center so far. And then we also will just be acknowledging the partnerships and the community that's been so strong in supporting us.
How can someone learn about this program or get involved?
I think they can contact the center through the phone number there. Our website, they can look to see what's going on. Our calendar and events that we have will be is up and posted.
Amazing program. It sounds very successful so far, and it's in its new beginning. Thank you so much for joining us, Lori.
Thank you for having me.
This has been Mediacom News Leaders, your opportunity to get the full story from the most reliable sources.